10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome everybody to the Top 10 List Show. My name is Sarah.
All right.
Oh my gosh, happy you're here. If this is your first time joining us on the Top 10 List Show, this is a show where we have two Comedy Spot friends join us and they assemble a list of a chosen subject and they rank each of the picks on that subject from 10 to 1. Today's a little different. You'll see why in a second. But this is our show, and we like it. So get on board.
Yeah, this will be a lot of fun. So just to tell everybody in advance, it's one of those shows where I have pushed the limits of our technology to its absolute limits. I have 3 lights, 3 cameras, 3 mics, 1 person calling in from out of town, and a slideshow. So it's a little bit of everything. So if during this broadcast all of a sudden something goes out, it's because I already had a message come up on the computer that says, you're using too much power, turn something off.
Oh, no.
So that's what we're at today.
That's what your computer tells you, not SMUD?
Yeah, my Mac was like, yo, bro, this isn't what we made this thing for. So it's okay. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. And you all know that I am an awesome problem solver on the fly. Also, the sound might be a little off. My mic is what they call in the business buttery smooth. But the other ones aren't. So
ours is like yogurt chunky or something. Cottage cheese chunky.
Yeah, I'll work on that. You know, always something else to bring and figure out. I'm looking at comments. That's where, I get distracted. Dana's on here. She said if you all sucked into an alternative universe, you'll know why. Yeah, it could be. Just a big vortex opens and then we'll all be gone. Kendra said hello to Nicole. I didn't see her comment, but if she's here, I'm glad you're here because Nicole was in the middle of the hurricane and survived. So that's a good thing. Oh yeah, there she is. She's saying hi to everybody.
Sorry.
Glad you're still here. I was very nervous. I had to reach out to Nicole the other day and be like, "Hey, girl, are you still around?"
Oh, that's nice.
So let's get to our guests.
Yeah.
Let's get to now. Like we said, it's a little bit different. We're not going to be like voting per se tonight, but we will get you involved. You'll see what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's bring our guests on. You want to do the intro for everyone?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, we got
Mickey and Lola, hello there.
What is up? Hey. Lola's calling in from New York City, baby.
Nice.
Razzle dazzle over there.
Lola, you got to be in a couple shows at the Comedy Spot, right around COVID time, and then you moved. How's everything going out in New York?
Just swimmingly, Brian. It's a work hard, play hard type of place, as I'm sure you know.
Yes.
It's a real hustle and grind.
Yes.
And pump and grind. I don't know. It's raining a lot lately. But
shit.
That's right, Kevin. New York City. Sometimes it's like Sacramento in that I invite people to indie comedy shows and sometimes a few people come.
Yeah.
Over to you. Things are good.
Thanks for being here today. You're in a ton of shows at the Comedy Spot, and thinking of new ones every day.
All the minutes of the day is all I do. Yes, hi. Thank you for having me. Lola was sweet enough to invite me as her guest on her Top 10 show tonight.
Nice.
Because fun fact, Lola and I have known each other for 18,
I don't know.
17 years? Many years. Since Lola was, I think 10 is like the closest number I could come up with. So it was a delightful turn of events to find Lola in the restroom at the Comedy Spot Training Center minutes before she and I each took the same 101 class, completely coincidentally.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that was a joyous reunion. We hadn't seen each other in probably 3 or 4 years at least, and it was a super fun experience to get to take 101 together.
Well, I know today's show is all about things that are that you have in common with her, like a Venn diagram, right? So we have subjects. You each listed like 10 things on each subject, and then we see where those things come together. I'll have you better explain that in a second. But I want to go to this slide. This is your Venn diagram list.
Cute.
Right here. So this is a slideshow that will go through each topic. So I'm on the one right now that doesn't reveal any information.
Perfect.
And I'm also going to cheat and add something to my controls. Mickey, can you kind of explain better what's going on?
Yeah, so when Lola and I were talking about what to do for our top 10 list, one thing we thought would be fun to kind of capitalize on is the fact that we've known each other for a really long time, but we really are of different eras. There's about roughly 30 years age difference between us, give or take. But we have even when Lola was a little kid, we just had a lot in common. We just joked around about the same stuff. So it's been a delight to know Lola this whole time, and so we thought it would be fun to come up with a whole bunch of different categories and each write a top 10 list for those categories and see where we overlap.
Okay.
And it'll be up to you and Sarah and hopefully our audience as well to guess when we announce each topic in order what our overlap is. How many of 10 items for each person do you think we overlap?
Okay. So let's go back to our slideshow here. I guess we don't have to. Well, what's the first topic?
First topic is ways to prepare a potato.
Ways to prepare a potato. So I think the best way to do this is maybe Mickey, have you say a couple of things that are in your list, have Lola say a couple of things in your list, and we'll see and then we'll guess which ones overlap. But you don't have to give the ones that are for sure going to overlap. Just as an example of like what's on your list.
Well, I think probably the better way to do it is to just have you guys guess straight away, just based only on the topic being announced.
Okay.
What your guess is, and then you can reveal the slide, and then we can talk about all the fun things that are on there.
Yeah. I think go in blind.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the way to go?
Yeah.
We're doing it.
All right, so baked potato.
Yes. Well, you're just guessing a number. So between 0 and 10, how much overlap do you think Lola and I have in terms of ways we would prepare a potato?
I bet you have like 7. I feel like there are not too many ways. Too many popular ways to prepare it.
I'm going to go with 4.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 4 overlaps. Do you want to reveal now and see what's going on?
Yes, hit that first slide.
So ways to make a potato.
Ways to prepare a potato.
Sarah says 7, I say 4, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, I see. So who's on the left and who's on the right?
Lola's on the left,
Okay, cool.
and I'm on the right.
I set it up the way it's supposed to. I'm
Yeah.
professional.
Yeah, you did.
I would use the same basic color.
You did a beautiful job. Yes.
I know. Mickey, I just want to say, these graphics.
Good job, Mickey.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, my pleasure.
Ooh.
So we actually had a fair amount of overlap here. Not surprisingly, because I think Sarah was onto something with the, there's just kind of a limited number of ways to prepare a potato. But I feel that the fact that we both chose au gratin, given our love of French cuisine, speaks to our classiness as humans.
I like Mike's comment. He goes, "This is perhaps the most high concept top 10 list ever. The only other high concept one was the one produced by Mike LaRosa." So, and you guys hang out all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm seeing a trend here.
There's a pattern.
Yeah. In fact, I like how Mickey came in today. It's like, you've been doing the show for like 89 years. I like what you do, and I'm going to change every bit of it. So, All right, do you have anything to speak to these lists here? Lola?
Oh boy, yes. Yes, Brian. First of all, when I saw Mickey's list, I felt embarrassment. Because wow, I really should have just researched a little more. I just was going off the top of my head. And no one boils a potato. Unless it's one, it might be like a precursor to some other thing, like a mashed potato. No one's just boiling I guess some people boil potatoes, but my point is, why didn't I think of, oh my god, tater tots, gnocchi, because that's gold.
Yeah.
That's gold. Anyway, I was just getting started here, so I don't want you guys to think that I don't know that roasted normal is not an interesting and is not a really exciting way to prepare a potato.
I feel like my list would resemble more of Lola's list than Mickey's list.
I almost forgot that gnocchi was potato.
So genius.
It's a sneaker. It's a sneaker way of
That's true. A real sneaker for sure.
It's a backdoor.
I gotta
potato
say,
vehicle.
but the one that really intrigues me is roasted smash, roasted again. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, it's like you're doing. It's like the closest you can get to a waffle fry on your own. If I think that in a perfect America, every home would come equipped with an industrial grade deep fryer. That's how I feel, which is why I think the twice baked potato is actually often comes up short, because you have this like soggy, the skin ends up just being this like horrible thing that you don't eat. It's just holding the like stuff inside.
Yeah.
We need to be frying that. That's a lost opportunity there.
Well, I definitely do.
Where was I going with that? The roasted smash, roasted again. Yeah, no, texture, you guys. Texture.
Yeah. I do like your overlap. I think it's a solid overlap. Very good. All right. So what is our next topic?
Okay, so our next topic, number 9, is softball archetypes.
Lola and I have a lot of softball overlap in our lives, so this just felt like a very natural topic area.
Okay, so give us an example. One of you guys, just so we know what we're thinking about here.
Let's see. Let me see. I can pull one from my my list that I didn't pick. Let's see. Actually, I guess I don't have one that I didn't. Sorry.
Okay, I have one that I did not include because I wasn't. It doesn't matter. I didn't include like really intense coach. Like this is like the dad of a high school softball player. It just takes it so seriously, like we're going to states, I don't. But it's a thing.
I'm sorry to cut
Oh
you.
yeah, wait. This is a great opportunity to really quickly mention our origin story, Mickey. I played softball with Mickey's oldest child, and that is how we met. Was in, car rides to tournaments.
Wow. Yeah. And I was the mom that, I won't say everyone wanted to ride in my car, but Lola did.
Right,
I specifically requested it.
So the question to us is how many of their picks are going to overlap?
I think they know a lot about this topic.
Yeah.
I think they have some shared experiences. I think they're going to have 9 overlaps.
Whoa.
I think I'm going to be like Price is Right and go, since you went, I think you went over.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take 8.
Okay.
I'm going to take 8. Let's see. So, next slide, Brian. Okay. The player. Just one thing.
Wow.
Big.
The player with the snacks?
Yeah, and actually, I did have the competitive dad coach on my list. That was the first one I listed. So, Lola, I'm shocked that we came up with 19 unique, I guess 18
That's
unique
insane.
archetypes.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God! You see the tiny
This is
third base who
horrifying.
fucks.
Yeah, what's that tiny third base who fucks? What's that all about? Is that a thing?
I don't know, and I'm sorry. I just have played softball with so many competitive, like, club players, and the third baseman is always like a petite, quick, like, super hot chick, and she fucks.
I just want to point out, for the sake of propriety, that Lola does not mean literally fucks. Like, as a child.
Oh yeah,
That just means that they're like really awesome and really a badass.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, maybe when they're older.
Yeah, that is
sure.
yes. Adults also play softball.
Yeah.
Yes, Lola you played in college, right, Lola? So yeah, you can fuck in college. In fact, that's what college is for.
Yeah.
They wanted me, but I didn't play.
Do you have a
And that's
picture with a
true.
main character complex? Yeah. I'm surprised more of these didn't match up.
I think we just got so specific that they really couldn't overlap perfectly. Because I have a pitcher on my list too, but I went with a lefty pitcher who doesn't understand the value of their gift, which actually in many ways was Lola. Lola was a lefty who threw right-handed.
Yes.
No, she didn't pitch
Yes.
right-handed. She caught with it's a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
She can explain.
The whole thing. I was a lefty pitcher, and I do have a main character complex. So I was the diva. Still am.
But explain why you don't when you caught with your other hand. I mean, like when you played in the infield, like you would when you were in the field, that you didn't catch with your. You caught with your opposite. No, you batted. That's what it was. You batted as a righty, and you pitched as a lefty. That's what it was.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's because when you were really tiny.
I don't know. Oh, right. They wanted me. I was told that it was wrong to bat left-handed, maybe, is what happened. And I then just sort of got into, I just was practicing all the time batting right. And it felt more comfortable after a while. And for years and years, my mom lamented that fact.
Wow.
All right. This was
Riveting.
a good list of overlap. What is your next list?
Next list is favorite Trader Joe's products. Ooh.
Favorite Trader Joe's products.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna say you guys have like 4.
I think that's a good guess.
3. I don't know. They're changing all the time.
Yeah, I think it's a good guess because I think, there's less products, right, at a Trader Joe's? More specific products?
Yeah, very specific.
Like, you're not going to find
That's
25 chips there, right?
That's
not a thing.
Well,
Wait, what did you just say, Brian?
Like you're not going to find a bunch of, different flavored chips? I don't know. I'm talking about...
No, you don't.
Oh my God!
find
I
Lay's,
cannot
you won't
believe
find
what
all
I'm
the brands.
hearing. I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Brian, have you ever been to a Trader Joe's?
I think I got some flowers once, and...
Okay.
Flowers?
It was a real bitch trying to get my car to park, and then I got mad,
Yeah.
and...
This is really hard. This is really hard for me to hear, Brian. There are
Just
20
FYI,
flavors of
Trader
chips.
Joe's
Sorry,
will
Becky.
have 1,000 types of chips, but then they'll have nothing. They'll have no flour. So it's
Exactly.
very much a snack-heavy and prepared foods and frozen foods heavy experience.
Got you. All right, well, in that case, I'm going to go with 5.
Okay, so Brian says 5.
I say
there,
3.
Three.
And Beck
Three.
says we need a Trader Joe's top 10.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
no,
right.
that's just a good idea.
All right, well, let's go to our Venn diagram here.
Cheese
Four
mac?
cheese, that's it.
That's
4
just
cheese
one.
mac and cheese.
That's our one overlap. It kind of makes sense because Lola's way more hip than me, and my foods are boring, like giant raisins.
Giant raisins.
Their giant raisins are really good, actually.
Are they?
They're very
Are
big.
they? Are they the like golden ones?
They're a melange of different grapes, and they're all just really actually disturbingly large.
Oh God!
Cookie butter though.
The cookie butter, yeah, the cookie butter.
What do you just eat them like right out of the raisin package?
They're really great in salads.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, smart.
Yeah,
I will
Yeah.
say
Eat
the
my
Mandarin, the Mandarin orange chicken is like in the top, like the store's top 10 products, like
Gosh.
most bought consistently. And I, full disclosure, have worked at Trader Joe's, and I know that the Mandarin orange chicken flies out of those freezers. Cookie butter too.
yeah, and I also went with a few seasonal items, which I feel was probably cheating. But yeah, like the cranberry sauce, the peppermint pretzels, and the fondue are all seasonal items, so you can't find them there all the time. But Lola, I am dying to know more about the pumpkin pretzel thins. I have not experienced those.
I was gonna say, speaking of seasonal items, that there's one that's a pretzel thin. We all know it and love it, right? Crunchy, flat, and it's got this drizzle of like pumpkin spice stuff. Who knows what it is? It's delicious. It's salty, sweet. There's definitely some nutmeg in there.
All right, well, if you're just joining us, here's what we're doing. Lola wrote down a bunch of, we have different categories of Venn diagrams. So on one side we have Lola, the other side we have Mickey. They each made picks, and we're seeing how many of their picks overlap. And I think what would be fun for the remainder of the list is as soon as we announce the list, let's have people start to throw in what their picks would be under that category.
Yes. Yeah, perfect.
And then that way, we can get we can see how many things are going to overlap in each category.
Okay, perfect.
So Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's was our number 8 category. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. You can just tell us what it is before I flip through this. What's the next category?
Number 7 is high school classes we did badly in.
Oh.
Okay. All right. All right.
Take your guesses, people. Take your guesses.
So what's your right off the your topsies, Sarah? What would you say?
I think that they maybe have like 3 overlap, and I bet like math in general was one of them or something.
Yeah, math.
Trigonometry.
Yeah. I would say like a weird science, like not like a biology, but like a chemistry. I'm gonna say chemistry.
Yeah, chem would be hard.
One of those weird sciences.
One of those weird sciences.
It's not elemental.
Hard sciences.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the comments? What are the comments saying? Oh yeah.
Chemistry, yikes.
Chemistry.
Algebra.
Formal geometry, biology, trig, health. What did Jack's on here?
Choir. Oh yeah. He said that like the priest that taught choir at his little Catholic school was like, listen, I didn't want to believe that God could make someone so tone deaf, but it's you.
All right, what's your guess on how many are going to overlap on this one, Sarah?
I'm going to say 3.
3, I'm going to say 4. Let's see, here we go.
I don't feel like you guys did bad in school though.
Boom. Oh, 1, 2.
Whoa.
5?
Yeah.
4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 things.
Yeah. Algebra made the list. Chemistry
I said
made
yes.
the list.
Yes.
Yes.
AP Chem.
Yeah.
U.S. History. Yeah, I did not do well at that.
Oh, I crushed U.S. history.
Yeah, you would. I don't know what it was. It was just hard. Boring for me.
I like PE is on here. Yeah.
Yeah, PE,
Fred said
really?
the same thing.
No, we had to do the presidential fitness test back in the 80s, and they made you climb over a 6-foot wall, and that was just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
So hard, no.
Wait, what? We had to do it in the
it's a thing,
2000s.
Lola.
There was
Too
no
young.
wall.
Yeah, they literally had a wall in the middle of the playground just for the purposes of presidential fitness test that you had to scale in X number of seconds.
To see if you'd be good in the
What
army.
is this, the Marine Corps?
Yeah.
The Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys, I had French for 3 years. And out of those 3 years I had French, I only had a French-speaking teacher twice.
Wow.
So I had a French-speaking teacher in my first year. The second year was Spanish. The third year, I don't know. I think it was choir. I think it was like Jack. It was just choir teaching French. But we did art all through my junior year. French, like recreating French pieces of art for my entire year in my junior year in high school.
Damn.
Excellent. I would
Sounds
also just
legit.
I'd like to point out that I got a D- in driver's ed, but it was a really boring class, you guys.
Yeah.
But I got a 100 on my DMV driver's test, so I just want you to know I am safe on the road.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
I remember my health and safety, which is why I had, which is driver's ed. He told me to stop asking questions.
Nerd.
Yeah, Jack he said, you got a D for driving. That's what.
But Lola still got in the car and went to softball with her.
I did not make that fact known at that time.
I've seen Mickey parallel park into a tiny space with her giant van in San Francisco on a hill, and I cannot believe that you got a D in driver's ed.
Wow.
Yeah, that is impressive. That is impressive.
Yeah,
Thanks, Lola. That's nice.
you're welcome.
What's your category for number 6?
Number 6, we have stationery supplies we love. It's a thing.
We're going niche, people.
All right, I think this is high because this is a weird category.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go 6 on this one. What do you think,
I'm
Sarah?
gonna go 7.
7.
Ooh.
All right.
And I think stamps are in there.
I'm gonna say wax that you burn onto like a seal.
Like Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't think hard enough. That's a really good one.
That is a good one.
I'm gonna say like a really expensive pen that doesn't go jittery.
Ooh, gel pens maybe.
All right, so 6.
Damn, we all love stationery.
Yeah. Yes. 6
we
6
love
and
it.
7.
All right. Let me see. We got highlighters, sticky notes, colored pens, highlighter planners, decorative tape planners. For sure.
Planners.
For sure. 100%.
For sure.
Mickey has planners on her.
Yes.
It's all 10.
Yeah.
10 items.
Yeah. Over and
Just
over.
different kinds of planners.
Just different kinds of planners.
All right, you ready to do the reveal here?
Yes.
All right, so here we go. This is stationery supplies we love. No planners on there at all.
But Lola has to-do list checklist pads.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Post-its,
definitely a
notebooks,
version of a planner.
mechanical pencil.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, let's see here. I like that Mickey has a fresh Sharpie and I have felt tip markers, not Sharpies.
Yeah. Evidently, we fall on opposite sides of the Sharpie divide.
Yes.
Patterned little tapes.
But it has to be a fresh Sharpie. I mean, like a smushed out, Sharpie. I don't have time. I don't have time for that.
I get that.
Disgusting.
I just don't like how they bleed.
I just bought this one and it's very fresh.
Oh, sniff it.
Oh yeah.
Don't say that on air, Brian. That's not, no. Not on air. Not for your viewers.
Not your viewers.
Come on.
So what is a kneaded eraser?
Oh, and a kneaded eraser. Those little gray erasers that you would have to buy for art class that you could mold into. You could mold them. They were like smushy. You could sculpt them into different shapes, and so it was a great thing to have if you kind of veered on the ADHD side of the spectrum. It gave your hands something to do during class.
Okay, sweet.
Mike and I
Those
both
get grimy in an elementary school classroom. I'll tell you what, sticky little hands.
Sticky little hands. Mike and I both picked like a really specific pen for Mickey.
And I want to give you guys credit because I actually did have a very specific type of Japanese gel pen on my list, but it was so specific. I just didn't go. opted to not even put it on there. Now I feel bad. I feel that it was an inauthentic move.
But did Lola have it on her list? You had some gel pen.
I had a Japanese gel pen on my
Yes,
list.
and my gel pens were also Japanese.
Wow.
So we should have just consolidated to Japanese gel pens.
That's
and,
cool.
That's my bad. I'll take the heat for that one.
I was closer to being right.
Mickey, you gotta drop the name. Drop the name either now or in the chat or something.
Sakura, I think is what it is. Now I'm spacing. Wait, what is this one? Well, this is a pilot, but it's anyway.
Damn.
Oh no!
All right.
We're getting a protracted nose laugh.
Oh, that's it. We're moving on.
Yes.
I thought something was wrong.
No, you're good. What's number 5? Your number 5 category.
Okay, number 5 is traits we find attractive in a person, in a mate.
Oh, traits. Mate traits.
Mate traits.
Mate traits, yeah.
Okay. I think that there's going to be 4 overlapping.
I think 4 too, honestly.
Okay. All right, we're both going to go with 4.
Nice.
I think sense of humor is going to be 1.
Yeah, it's gotta be. And I feel like smile.
Good smile. I feel like athletic because they're both from the softball world. So like
Good build,
athletic.
yes. Okay, gosh. Okay, what's the 4th? We just gotta.
Softball isn't that active, but I do appreciate that, Brennan. Mostly standing, and then going from sitting to standing.
Listen, it's doing way more work than I'm doing, so that is way sporty. Let's see if anybody in here.
Tall and funny. Not an ass.
Not.
Good listener.
All right, let's check out this list. We both went with 4.
Okay.
And 2. Only
you got
2 overlaps.
Humor, funny, tidy, organized. Having a car.
Yeah. Again, this is where Lola and I's different life stages are probably
Right.
a little evident. I loved your mystery / introversion / who hurt you.
Ignoring me. like playing hard to get or what?
No, like it's a problem that I have. Like if I'm getting no attention, it's like okay.
You want it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Exactly. Mhm.
Okay, relax your
Yeah.
balance.
My favorite one on here is relaxed rebelliousness.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Some examples. Relaxed rebelliousness. Think like skater. Think line cook, donor. They all come with both a relaxed, yet rebellious attitude and aesthetic.
That's really good.
I love that line cook made that list.
Yes.
We all have been talking about it.
Introversion, who hurt you?
Yeah, not a front of house vibe.
No, absolutely
That's
not.
pretty funny.
Mickey, could you say more about smells nice?
Oh yeah, yeah. I just I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, but I just have a very sensitive olfactory situation happening. So yeah, if either neutral or nice, fantastic. But I think again, it's just like probably an OCD thing too. Like once I realize that someone does not smell nice, it's like that's the only thing about them that I notice.
I'm so scared for myself.
No.
Not that I want you to
Yeah,
think
me too.
hot, but
no, it's very rarely an issue, but
everybody's smelling themselves now, even though we're all virtually talking.
I smell great in the morning, and then as the day wears on.
and the only time you ever see anyone is at nighttime.
Although Mignon did say this, she said, "I've never smelled you before."
Oh yeah, see, there you go.
So
I don't think I have either.
No news is good news.
So I haven't smelled any of you. Are we making a pact right now? I haven't smelled you.
Yeah.
And I never will smell you if you never smell
Yeah,
mine.
let's all agree.
Yeah, let's all, yes.
There was one guy I performed with early on that always smelled like sweaty butthole.
Oh.
That was
No.
Yeah, see, we come to rehearsal, and he worked outside, so by the end of the day, it was sweaty butthole. And we were like, listen, dude, not me, Mel had to talk to him.
Yeah.
Mel had to be like, listen, before you come to rehearsal, you have to not smell like sweaty butthole.
The SBH is a that's a tough card to draw in life.
All right, we're on number 4. What is our number 4 category?
10 minutes.
I know, I'll make it fast.
Oh, is this one mine? Desert Island movies.
Those are
Oh, okie dokie. How many could these be?
like, give me one example that's maybe probably not
Like
gonna get picked.
Castaway?
Oh yeah, like Castaway.
Oh no, like a movie you would take to a desert island.
okay.
If you only had 10 movies to watch for the rest of your life, what would you pick?
Oh my god. All right, 10 movies, guys. Everybody in the comments, what's your movie that you would bring if you could only bring one movie with
It's
you?
gonna be so hard. Mickey's gonna be, and I don't know Lola's movie taste, but Mickey's movies are gonna be interesting
Yeah.
and very niche.
I'm
And
gonna tell you right now, 0.
I know, I might say
'Cause
like
we did the episode where they did movies, and I knew 0 of their movies. So I'm gonna say Lola and Mickey have 0 overlapping movies.
I'll go with one. I feel like there might be
Okay.
one.
I would bring Twilight 2, Twilight 3. There's a 4th one, right?
No,
No,
wait.
just 3?
You should know.
Oh no, part 1, part 2. So yeah. There's 4.
Oh, okay,
I'd bring
yeah.
those. I would bring League of Their Own. I would bring Galaxy Quest. I would bring. I don't know. That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
What would you?
That'd be a great topic on its own. These are all actually great topics.
Oh, I know. Yeah, these are each topic for a show coming to
Yeah.
the show.
I think my comfort movie is Bridesmaids. I just really always go back to that one if I really need to.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm gonna give you guys a fun little tidbit. Brian, you picked one from my list, and Sarah, you picked one from Lola's list.
Oh
yeah.
All right, let's jump into this. Then.
All right.
So here's our Venn diagram slides, and I'm gonna click forward, and 0. 0. I want you to know that I did put the slides on here and click through them really fast.
Yeah, then you
And
didn't
there
see
were
that.
ones that had 0 in it. right?
Okay, so you knew.
But I'm going to tell you, I would have said 0 no matter what for this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh god, these are good.
You have good-
Pink
you guys
Panther
both have-
strikes again.
It's like both of you have great movies that don't overlap.
Yeah, I actually was shocked, and I love all of Lola's movies. I would take any of those to a desert
I
island.
know. I was shocked too. I love all of your movies too.
Yeah, and
Okay,
Galaxy Quest is
yeah.
a great choice. I'm actually like now I didn't think of it, but that's a great. That is a total desert island movie.
Yeah. Oh, Anchorman! I used to fall asleep to Anchorman all the time.
So
when I-
good.
when I would get
Oh
hungover.
yeah.
Is Life is Beautiful the Italian one?
Yeah.
My grandma got me on that one when I was little. It was so good. I loved it. So
Yeah, that's just absolutely devastatingly lovely movie. Oh, and
Yes.
Elf. Yeah, Elf
Yeah,
is
Elf
such a
is
good
good.
choice.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
We just need a bigger desert island.
yeah, that Pink Panther one had me. Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the parallel bars.
Michael Rosa says that Lola's list stomps yours. Mickey.
Oh wow, not even
for Mike.
eclipses. So he just went right
Wow.
for
Stomp.
Yeah, it's okay.
Curb stomps, maybe. I'm glad that the task here wasn't name top 10 movies that are desert island themed because
I was like,
Yeah, we would both be stuck on
I don't
Castaway.
that would definitely that
Kevin
would be
was-
worse than the potato list for me.
Kevin, I have not seen the Japanese version, so I'm speaking only of the American one, and go ahead and hate me. You
Yeah,
and Mike
just
just
come at
join
me.
forces.
Yeah. All right, what's your number 3 category?
All right, 3. Number 3 category is thrift store finds. Top 10 thrift store finds. We should breeze through this one if we don't have a lot of time because the next 2 are much
Oh,
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's breeze through
I'm going to say that they have like one overlapping thing because I think that Lola would go more for like clothes, and I think Mickey would go more for houseware, like house items.
I think they're gonna have like 5. I think that they might both go for houseware type of stuff too.
All right.
I don't know. That's what I do.
Let's jump in. 0 overlap.
I think, Brian, you kind of nailed it, just generally speaking. But yeah, this was a very specific list, which didn't allow for as much overlap.
Yes.
And that's the nature of a thrift store find.
Yeah, that's true.
Backgammon.
Very specific. And I would love
Very.
I need to go where we're finding some Versace wallets and stuff. I need to get there.
Girl.
Buckles, Versace wallet, man.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's right.
goodness.
Nice.
I wanted to just very briefly explain my childhood stuffed animal story. I went into a Goodwill in Cupertino when I was a senior in high school, and I didn't find just like a toy that was similar to my childhood toy. I found my actual childhood stuffed animal. Yeah, my mom had given it to Goodwill, and I didn't know. And it had like very specific, like there was no way that it wasn't mine.
Yeah.
And so I had this real existential crisis of like, do I buy it and keep it forever, or do I just let it go?
Oh.
And I let it go.
Oh.
And I've regretted it every day. No, I haven't really. It's fine.
See, I don't know if they can see it up here, but I've started to rebuy all my childhood toys.
Oh.
Like the Voltron. That's it. I don't want to take up too much time. Other people have.
How did you know? What was like one of the things that? How did you know that it was your
It was
toy? I'm just imagining that it had like coordinates written on the tag. Of
I put the longitude, latitude,
location of your.
No, it was a stuffed. It was a stuffed horse. It was a stuffed animal that was a horse, and it had just very specific like wear marks on it that you would not. It wouldn't. Another one wouldn't look that way.
There's also some pics in the comments. We had is that just
brooches? Yeah.
Brooches. I think there's doll. Those are in every thrift store.
Steer clear.
Vintage Pyrex, Hollywood or Halloween costumes.
Are we just naming things that you can find in thrift stores?
I think those are what people are looking for.
So
And then
it's from the chat.
Kevin found a pair of leopard print shoes once. So.
That's
you printed bowling shoes. Nicely done. All right, number 2. What's your number 2 subject?
Number 2 pick is favorite places to go in Davis, because that's where we are both from.
All right, places in Davis.
Places to go in Davis. I'm gonna say you guys probably have like 8.
I'm gonna go with 8 too.
The Arboretum, Pachamama, the original one. The let's see, the Varsity Movie Theater.
The Mondavi Center, the Ace Hardware.
You guys are really demonstrating some good Davis knowledge. I love it.
I love the
Yeah,
names for like
yeah.
a year.
I just, did you?
Yeah.
I just picked the 2 places I've been to in Davis. The Ace Hardware. Being one.
They had
All
to
right.
look at Indian.
The Ace Hardware. What?
Okay.
Yeah,
It was a good place.
they have a big Ace Hardware there. I ordered online, and they were able to get it for me. This really stupid item in one day. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see where you guys are at. Click over, buddy. There we go. Oh,
dude.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Hi.
You picked a lot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
you guys nailed a lot of them.
Picnic date.
Impressive.
Oh, G Street Wonder Bar, yes. Oh.
Oh yeah, the Grad doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
OG Dos Coyotes, yes.
What's the G Street Wonder Bar?
The G Street Wonder Bar is a dive bar on G Street, like across from Woodstocks, and it used to be the G Street Pub, and it's just always been a place full of personalities.
It's a little stabby. It's a little bit stabby.
It's stabby. It's had its moments,
Since
yeah.
like Benny's here in Sac, that place is on. In fact, the other day I was like, people get shot at Benny's all the time, and somebody's like, no, Brian. People get stabbed at Benny's.
Right,
not shot.
Right. It's much more character.
Yeah.
Okay, these are good.
All right, let's do our number 1 here. Let's go back here. What's your number 1 topic?
Okay, our number 1, Brian and Sarah, is comedic inspirations. Top 10 comedic inspirations. Over to you.
Inspiration. All right, comedic inspiration.
Like people.
Yeah, people.
Yes, people.
All right, so I'm gonna say 5.
I was gonna say 5 too.
I'm gonna say 5.
Yeah.
I think that Lola might have some. You're gonna have the tweens between you. You're gonna have the legends.
Yes.
I'm really gonna say 6. I'm gonna say 6.
Okay.
You're gonna say 5.
I want to guess like who one of them might be. I feel like one of them might be. It's gotta be like an SNL woman. Maybe. Well, you remind me of Anna Gasteyer a lot, but I don't know if she would be one of your inspirations. Maybe like Kristen Wiig or like Maya Rudolph or someone.
I'm gonna say Carol Burnett too.
Carol Burnett. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's go. I want to know.
All right, here we go.
So smart.
And we're clicking over. I swear we are. It's gonna happen. Peter Sellers.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And I have Carol Burnett on my list for sure.
Oh, these are great.
Yeah, all right. Robin Williams, yep, good. Yep,
Oh.
yep. Steve Martin, Tim Conway. Carol Burnett on yours, good.
Yep.
Tig Notaro. I was going to say some, Tig's been around for a while. Amy Poehler, that's a good pick. I like Amy Poehler, good. Conan O'Brien.
Oh yeah, that's a great pick.
Yeah. These are awesome.
There was I wanted to die when I was writing this list because I have about 11 honorable mentions.
Yeah,
that,
same.
like I don't have a top 10 list, truly I don't, but I did it for the, sake of the exercise and the fun. But among my honorable mentions that I have in common with Mickey's top 10 list are Robin Williams, Melissa McCarthy. Okay, that's it. But I have a lot of other honorable mentions that I wanted to get in there. Molly Shannon,
Oh
Key
yeah.
and Peele, Hannah Gadsby, Issa Rae, Judd Apatow.
Yep.
So many.
Beck was sure that I was going to be on your list. Beck, I think it's just you. I'm just on your list.
Yeah. There's only one person on it, and it's you, Brian.
That's right. Let's see. Tina Fey is another honorable mention. Seth MacFarlane, Jonathan Winters, George Carlin. Just so many.
Somebody said there's no Sarah Silverman. I would have had her on a list too. I like her.
Well, that's a good one, yeah.
And fun fact, see if you guys can guess, I have been kissed on the lips by somebody on my list.
Robin Williams.
Yes!
Yes!
Wow. How'd that happen? I was 18 and it's a story. It's a whole story. It was outside of a comedy club and I was super into stand-up at that point and he showed up at random and anyway, I tried to get him to autograph my, the only thing I had on me at the time was a checkbook.
Oh my god.
It was in the, yeah. So I literally walked over to him and I asked him to sign my checkbook and he did. And he took my pen to sign my checkbook and my pen was out of ink. And so he's trying really hard and nothing is coming out and he had to go. And so he handed my stuff back to me and he's like, your pen doesn't work. I'm really sorry, your pen doesn't work. And then he grabbed my face and he just gave me a big old smooch on the lips. And I was like, why isn't there social media right now?
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, these were good lists, good Venn diagrams, appropriately colored so as to not piss anybody off.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that. You two are great. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Lola.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
It was so fun.
Lola, if you think of any other thing you'd like to do, live streaming, just let me know. We'll make it happen because we'd like to see you over here.
Oh, yeah, okay. I missed it. I would love to.
All right.
I'm trying to make it back in town in December. Maybe we can all collab.
Okay, that'd be great.
Good to see everybody out in the vortex out there in the artificial world. Good to see you.
Nothing blew up today, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. That's a win.
It's good. It's a win. It's a win.
It's a win for everybody.
Well, Lola, Mickey, thank you for being great guests. Sarah, thanks for putting this together as usual. Thank you for everybody for hanging out, watching, commenting, all that good stuff. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. We'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll see everybody then. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.